Brigadier General is a senior rank in the armed forces. It is the lowest-ranking general officer in some countries, usually sitting between the ranks of colonel and major general. When appointed to a field command, a brigadier general is typically in command of a brigade consisting of around 4,000 troops. In some countries a brigadier general is informally designated as a one-star general. In some countries, this rank is given the name of brigadier, which is often considered not to be a general officer rank, but is usually equivalent to brigadier general in the armies of nations that use the rank. The rank can be traced back to the militaries of Europe where a brigadier general, or simply a brigadier, would command a brigade in the field. An alternative rank of brigade general was first used in the French Revolutionary armies. In the first quarter of the 20th century, British and Commonwealth armies used the rank of brigadier general as a temporary appointment, or as an honorary appointment on retirement. In the 1920s this practice changed to the use of brigadier, which was not classed as a general officer. Some countries, such as Brazil and Taiwan, use major general as the equivalent of brigadier general. Some of these countries then use the rank of colonel general to make 4 general officer ranks. The naval equivalent is usually commodore. Insignia. Army insignia. Australian Army. Brigadier General. Brigadier General. Bangladesh Army. Bangladesh. Belgium. General de Brigade. Brigadier General. Canadian Forces. Brigadier General. Brigadier General. Colombia. Brigadier General. Royal Danish Army. Brigadier General. Egyptian Armed Forces. Brigadier General. Estonia. Brigadier General. France. General de Brigade. Georgia. Georgian Armed Forces. Germany. Brigadier General Bundeswehr. Germany. Greece. Tau Alpha Chi Iota Alpha Rho Omicron Sigma. Hungary. Dandarte Bornok. Iran. Sartip Brigadier General. Israel. Tatarluf. Italy. General di Brigata. Macedonia. Mexican Army. General Brigadier. Royal Netherlands Army. Brigadier General. Portuguese Army. Brigadier General. Romania. General de Brigadier. Saudi Arabian Army. Brigadier General. Serbian Army. Brigadier General. Spanish Army. General de Brigadier. Swedish Army. Brigadier General. U.S. Army. Brigadier General. U.S. Army. Brigadier General. Air Force insignia. This gallery displays Air Force Brigadier General insignia if they are different from the Army Brigadier General insignia. Note that in many Commonwealth countries, the equivalent Air Force rank is Air Commodore. Canada. Brigadier General. Brigadier General. Denmark. Flyvevabnet. France. General de Brigade Aérienne. Greece. Tau Alpha Chi Iota Alpha Rho Omicron Sigma. Hungary. Dandarte Bornok. Israel. Tatarluf. Italy. General di Brigata Aerei. Royal Netherlands Air Force. Commodore. Poland. Romania. General de Flotilla Aeriana. Royal Saudi Air Force. Serbia. Brigadier General. Spain. United States. Brigadier General. Naval Infantry insignia. Israel. Tatarluf. United States. Other insignia. French Gendarmerie. General de Brigade. French Foreign Legion. General de Brigade. Brigadier General. Ranks by country. Argentina. The rank of Brigadier General is used in the Argentine Air Force. Unlike other armed forces of the world, the rank of Brigadier General is actually the highest rank in the Air Force. This is due to the use of the rank of Brigadier and its derivatives to designate all general officers in the Air Force: Brigadier, Brigadier Major, and Brigadier General. The rank of Brigadier General is reserved for the Chief General Staff of the Air Force, as well as the Chief of the Joint General Staff if he should be an Air Force officer. The Argentine Army does not use the rank of Brigadier General, instead using Brigade General, which in turn is the lowest general officer before Divisional General and Lieutenant General. See also Argentine Army officer rank insignia. Australia. In the Australian Imperial Force during World War I, the rank of Brigadier General was always temporary and held only while the officer was posted to a particular task, typically the command of a brigade. When posted elsewhere, the rank would be relinquished and the former rank resumed. This policy prevented an accumulation of high-ranking general officers brought about by the relatively high turnover of brigade commanders. Brigadier General was also used as an honorary rank on retirement. The rank insignia was like that of the current Major General, but without the star, pip example. As in the United Kingdom, the rank was later replaced by Brigadier. Hence, prior to 1922, a Brigadier General was a general officer. Subsequently, brigadiers were not generals. This is shown by the rank insignia being like that of a colonel, but with an extra star, pip example. Bangladesh. Prior to 2001, the Bangladesh Army rank was known as Brigadier, in conformity with the rank structure of the Commonwealth nations. In 2001, the Bangladesh Army introduced the rank of Brigadier General, however, the grade stayed equivalent to Brigadier. It is the lowest ranking general officer, between the ranks of Colonel and Major General. Brigadier General is equivalent to Commodore of the Bangladesh Navy and Air Commodore of the Bangladesh Air Force. It is still more popularly called Brigadier. Belgium. The Belgian Army uses the rank of General de Brigade and Brigadier General. However, in this small military there are no permanent promotions to this rank, and it is only awarded as a temporary promotion to a full colonel who assumes a post requiring the rank, notably in an international context. Brazil. General de Brigadier is the lowest rank amongst general officers of the Brazilian Army. A General de Brigadier wears 2 stars, as this is the entry level for general officers in the Brazilian Army. In the Brazilian Air Force, the 2-star, 3-star and 4-star ranks are known as Brigadiero, Major Brigadiero and Tenente Brigadiero do are respectively. See military ranks of Brazil and Brigadier # officer rank in Latin America for more information. Canada. In the Canadian Forces, the rank of Brigadier General is a Canadian Army or Royal Canadian Air Force rank equal to a Commodore of the Royal Canadian Navy. A Brigadier General is the lowest rank of general officer. A Brigadier General is senior to a Colonel or Naval Captain, and junior to a Major General or Rear Admiral. The rank title Brigadier General is still used, notwithstanding that brigades in the Army are now commanded by colonels. Until the late 1990s, brigades were commanded by Brigadier Generals. In the Air Force context, Brigadier Generals used to command Air Force groups until these bodies were abolished in the late 1990s. The rank insignia for a Brigadier General in the Royal Canadian Air Force is a single wide braid on the cuff, as well as a single silver maple leaf beneath crossed sword and baton, all surmounted by St. Edward's crown, worn on the shoulder straps of the service dress jacket, and on slip-ons on other uniforms. The rank insignia for the Canadian Army is a crossed sabre and baton on the shoulder straps. On the visor of the service cap are 2 rows of gold oak leaves. The Air Force wedge cap features silver braid on the edges of the ear flaps. The cap insignia for a general officer is a modified version of the Canadian Forces insignia. Brigadier Generals in the Canadian Army wear gorget patches on the collar of the service uniform tunic. Brigadier Generals are initially addressed verbally as General, and named thereafter by subordinates as Sir or Ma'am in English or Mon General in French. They are normally entitled to staff cars. Note: until unification in 1968 of the Royal Canadian Air Force, Canadian Army, and the Royal Canadian Navy, rank structure and insignia followed the British pattern. This system of rank insignia was reinstated in 2014. In Army usage, the term Brigadier was used to denote what is now known as a Brigadier General, while the Air Force used the rank of Air Commodore. Chinese rank of or senior colonel is a direct equivalent of a brigadier. It ranks above colonel and below major general. A brigadier is commonly in command of a division or a brigade. Divisional commanders are seldom general officers. Colombia, the rank of Brigadier General is the first general officer rank in the Fuerzas Militares and the National Police. Denmark, a NATO member, has for many years been following NATO standards and adapting its rank system to closely relate. As in the armies of most other NATO nations, Brigadier General is the lowest of the general ranks, usually a brigade commander. Estonia, in the Estonian military, the rank is called Brigadier General. France uses the rank of Brigade General. It formerly used the historic rank, until 1793, of Brigadier des Armes. The rank contrasts with the French sub-officer rank of brigadier. As with all French general officers, a French brigade general is titled general, without any implication that he is an army general. For instance, General Charles de Gaulle never rose higher than brigade general. Until 1793, a rank of Brigadier des Armes existed in the French army, which could be described as a senior colonel or junior brigade commander. The normal brigade command rank was field marshal. A brigadier of the armies wore 1 star and a field marshal wore 2 stars. During the French Revolution, the revolutionaries' drive to rationalize the state led to a change in the system of ranks. The rank of Brigadier of the armies was abolished and the normal brigade command rank, Field Marshal, was replaced by Brigade General. The rank of Brigade General inherited the 2 stars of the rank of Field Marshal, explaining the absence since 1793 of a French rank with only 1 star. Nowadays, a French Général de Brigade generally commands a brigade, which is the biggest permanent formation in the French army. The rank can also be awarded in an honorary fashion to retiring colonels. The insignias are 2 stars, worn on the shoulder or at the sleeve of the uniform, depending on the dress. 2 different kepis are issued. The service kepa sports the 2 stars, while the formal kepa features a large band of oak leaves. Charles de Gaulle held the rank of Brigade General. He was given a temporary promotion to this rank in May 1940 as commander of the 4th Armoured Reserve Division. However, his authority as head of the Free French really came from being the only cabinet member outside occupied France, not from his military rank. As a reminder of his war position, he refused any further promotion. Germany, the equivalent modern German OF6 rank is Brigadier General. The concept of a Brigadier General rank is relatively new, as prior to 1945 the lowest German general officer OF6 rank was General Major, which was often considered equivalent to Brigadier General in other armies. Greece, Hungary. In Hungary, the Brigadier General is a relatively new military rank used from 1992. The Army and the Air Force insignia are not different. Indonesia. In Indonesia, Brigadier General is the 4th highest rank and the lowest general rank both in Polri and TNI. The insignia is a gold star. Iran. The equivalent rank for Brigadier General in the Iranian Army and Air Force is called Sartip. In Persian, the word tip means brigade, and Sar means head or commander. After 1987, the rank Sartip Dovam was introduced between Sartip and Sarhang. There is no equivalent for Sartip Dovam in other countries. The rank above Sartip is Sar Lashkar. Lashkar means division, so Sar Lashkar means divisional general. The Iranian Revolutionary Guards also use this rank. The difference is in salutation. One refers an Army or Air Force Brigadier General as Amir Sartip, while a Revolutionary Guard General is referred to as Sardar Sartip. Major General is the highest Iranian military rank, and therefore Brigadier General is considered to be second highest rank. It is equivalent to the rank of the Commander of the Air Force, and Commodore of the Navy. Ireland. The country is divided into two areas for administrative and operational reasons, and in each area there is an infantry brigade. The two-brigade group structure envisages distinct operational areas of responsibility for each of the brigades and is supported in its responsibilities by the Naval Service and Air Corps. Each of the brigade formations in the Air Corps are commanded by a Brigadier General, while the Naval Service is commanded by a Commodore. See also Brigade Commanders. Israel. In the Israel Defense Forces, the rank of Brigadier General is called Tat-Aluf and is the third highest rank, below Aluf and Rav-Aluf, and above Aluf Mishnah. Italy. In the Italian Armed Forces, the rank has different denominations. In the Army, the rank for combat arms officers is General di Brigata, whilst for the Logistic and Technical Corps is called Brigadier General. The rank is also present in the other armed forces, police corps and other services of Italy, with different denominations, and it is associated with the lowest level within the government top management. Jordan. In the Jordanian military, the rank of Brigadier General is known as Amir, and it is higher than Colonel and lower than Major General. South Korea. The rank of Brigadier General is known in South Korea as Jumjang and is a direct equivalent to the United States one-star rank, with very similar insignia. The military of North Korea does not technically maintain a Brigadier General rank, but the rank of Senior Colonel, which is above Colonel and below Major General, is the effective equivalent. Burma. The rank of Brigadier General is known in Burma as Bohm Yukiok and is often the deputy commander of one of Burma's regional military commands, commander of the Light Infantry Division or Military Operation Commands. In civil service, a brigadier general often holds the office of deputy minister or director general of certain ministries. Mexico. In Mexico, brigade general is the rank below divisional general and, confusingly, the rank above brigadier general. A Mexican brigade general wears as rank insignia the arms of Mexico above 2 stars. Poland. Prior to 2002, the Polish rank of General Brigadier was equivalent to both the ranks of Major General and Brigadier General. Portugal. In the Portuguese Army and Air Force, Brigadier General is a temporary general rank for the colonels that have to exercise a special command. It is the equivalent of the Commodore rank in the Portuguese Navy. The rank was reintroduced in 1999. Before that, simply as Brigadiero, it existed from 1707 to 1864 and again from 1929 to 1947, not being considered a general rank. From 1947 to 1999, Brigadiero became the 2-star general rank in the Portuguese Army. As 2-star rank, it was substituted by the rank of Major General in 1999. Romania. In the Romanian Army, the General de Brigadier is the lowest rank of general officers. The equivalent in the Navy is Contraamiral and in the Air Force General de Flotilla Aéreana. Spain. In the Spanish Army and Spanish Air Force, General de Brigadier is the lowest rank of general officers. Its equivalent in the Navy is Contraalmirant. Sweden. In the Swedish Army and Swedish Air Force, Brigadier General is the lowest rank of general officers. Its equivalent in the Navy is Flottilgeneral. Turkey. In the Turkish Army and the Turkish Air Force, the equivalent rank is Tuggeneral. The name is derived from Tugay, the Turkish word for a brigade. Both Tugay and Tug as military terms may owe their origins to the older Turkish word tug, meaning horsetail, which was used as a symbol of authority and rank in Ottoman and pre-Ottoman times. United Kingdom. Brigadier General was formerly a rank or appointment in the British Army and Royal Marines, and briefly in the Royal Air Force. The appointment was abolished in both the Army and the Marines in 1921 and the equivalent rank today is simply Brigadier. United States. In the United States Army, United States Air Force and United States Marine Corps, a Brigadier General is a 1-star general officer. It is equivalent to the rank of Rear Admiral in the other uniformed services.